Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be working on multiplying fractions. So you will need the page that looks like this, and you will need the page that looks like this. First, let's start with our table of contents. So we will flip to that, and on page 32, we will say ditto. We forgot to fill this out the last video, so that is my bad. But on page 32, multiplication models, you can write my examples. All right. And then on page 33, which is what we're starting today, you can write multiplying fractions. And on page 34, say ditto. All right. Okay, so now we can just flip over to page 33 in our math journal. And we will go ahead and cut this page out along the entire border and paste it down. All right, now that you have that in your math journal, let's go ahead and talk this page through. So we are working with multiplying fractions today. And our learning objective, as we see at the top, says, I can apply and extend previous understanding of multiplication to multiply a fraction or whole number by a fraction. So let's look at this first box. All right, so here we are multiplying 1/2 times 1/3. So just as we saw in our models, we are going to shade 1/2 yellow. I don't have a yellow, so I'm just going to use red, and I'll color that to let me know that I'm using red. But I'll go ahead and shade 1/2 red. Okay. Now that I've shaded 1/2 red, I'm going to shade 1/3 blue. I see I have 1, 2, 3 parts or pieces. So I'll shade 1/3 of those blue. All right. So now it asks what fraction of the figure is shaded red and blue. I see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, so that will be my denominator, and one of those 6 pieces is shaded in both colors. Let's go ahead and look at our second example down here. Again, I don't have yellow, so I'll just use red and color this so I know that I used red. But it says shade 2/3 yellow. So here I see 1, 2, 3. So I want to shade 2 of those red. So here is 1, and here is 2. All right, now I want to shade 3/4 blue. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll color 4 of those blue. Now I have 1, 2, and 3 of those are blue. All right. Now, what fraction of the figure is shaded red and blue? First, I'll count my pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those are red and blue. All right. Take a few minutes if you need to finish up this page. We will continue on to page 34. I'll write 34 in my corner. All right. I will take this page and again cut it out along the entire bottom. All right. And then once I cut it out, I'll go ahead and paste it down. All right. So now that that is done, let's go ahead and look at this page. So just as we saw in yesterday's pages, our steps for multiplying fractions is to multiply the numerator, multiply the denominator, and then find the simplest form or convert to a mixed number. So we'll start with step 1. Multiply the numerators. 1 times 1 gives me 1. 2 times 3 gives me 6. Now 1/6 is already in simplest form, so we're good to go. Let's look at 2/3 times 3/4. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. Now this can simplify because I can take out a 6 from both numbers. So 6 divided by 6 gives me 1. 12 divided by 6 gives me 2. All right. So with multiplying, as you can see, this is where it's super helpful to have our multiplication facts ready to go and memorized so that we can easily find our products. And it will also help with us simplifying so we know what numbers go into each one. All right. So just to wrap this up, with multiplying fractions, you'll just multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and then simplify if needed. Okay? For your assignment today, you are going to go ahead and do these 6 problems on your own. When you submit this in your Schoology assignment, make sure that you put this in simplest form. All right? So all these ones that you can simplify, make sure you do so. All right? If you have any questions, you can always come to the 1 o'clock, and I hope you have a great day.